Question from Pike, one of my subscribers. Who is Tobi? Who is the real Tobi? What are his dreams and aspirations? And does he like traps? Well, the real Tobi is just a regular dude who likes to lift weights, has a degree in mathematics, works, a family man, has a few friends here or there. He's a quiet dude, kind of mellow to himself. He has periods where he kind of talks more, where he has his ups and downs just like every other person. And just a regular guy who just lifts heavy and has big muscles, covered with some fat some days less fat. Just a power lifter and sometimes strongman who sees their body as a work of art. Basically, that's it. In simple words, just a regular dude that lifts weights. Simple. And what are my dreams and aspirations? I'm basically living the dream. I'm basically doing everything I want to do. I'm basically lifting super heavy weight, which is something I wanted to do as a kid. I always want to be very strong. I always want to be massive. I always want to be that guy who's like, man, that guy is very strong. That guy is very big. I always want to be a hulking creature. When I was little, I was watching people like Popeye. I wanted to be the guy who was lifting anvils, who was lifting ships, eating spinach, and punching people to the moon. I want to be that type of person, lifting houses and stuff like that. I always wanted to be the strongest guy around, and I'm pretty much living in that type of lifestyle. So that's basically my dream and aspiration. Not that I'm the strongest person now, but I'm my strongest, and that's good enough for me. And I'm stronger than I ever thought I would be. And that's good enough for me. I'm lifting weights, hitting goals. I mean, I never thought I would even rep 700 pounds and over on deadlifts. Even bench 400 pounds without steroids. I'm sorry to say without steroids, but I take pride in that because high school I had a terrible bench, especially for my body weight. 150-pound kids were out benching me like crazy. And I was 200 pounds as a 16-year-old benching 135, and 150 pounds as a 14-year-old benching 95. And I was being outlifted, but now I bench 405 and without steroids. I never thought I would even benching 185 in high school is a big deal for me. And I hit my first 225 as a senior in high school, and that was a big deal for me. Now I bench 405. So I'm basically living the dream and living my aspirations. But besides strength, I also want to have a family, hold a job, and of course fund my lifting lifestyle, support a family, do a job I enjoy, do a job I'm good at. Just live a simple lifestyle, the American dream. Money's not everything, obviously, but just enough to support the lifestyle I want. Just a simple life, really. And what job is that? I'm not 100% sure. Whatever my math degree will be. And right now I'm just working a tutoring job, but I'm still on the hunt. And don't worry, there'll be a lot more videos in more detail when I'm more coherent and not like a babbling dummy head. Babbling dummy head. What am I, 5? Well, I'm not like a babbling idiot with my talking, where I'm more coherent, where I'm talking more lucid. Sometimes I talk more lucid, sometimes I don't, so bear with me. Don't worry, there are more videos. So, it depends on my state, you know? So, I'm also trying to keep these videos kind of concise because you can only listen to a video for so long. I know I can. and you can only listen to me for so long. And trying to keep them pretty concise. And last question, do I like traps? Yeah, I like traps. But, some people, believe it or not, the saying goes that you don't really care about what you already have. Or what, something like that. Like, I had traps my whole life, so I learned not to appreciate them that much. Like, someone like me, I care about big calves more than big traps because my calves kind of suck in comparison. I always had big traps even before I lifted. So I always had big traps, especially for a natty. I just have very big traps. And I don't even train them directly. It just comes from military presses, pull-ups, rows, and lots of deadlifts. And I would say most of my traps came from as a kid, just doing a lot of chores, a lot of carrying ShopRite bags. And I would say the number one thing is I carried a lot of books as a kid. I was that nerdy guy that carried a lot of books. And the kids like, why you carry so much books? And I carried heavy backpacks, so I was always in a shrugging state. And in short, yes, I like traps, but the most what I like the most is obviously my quads, my legs. I like squat the best. So anything legs I like the best. Then I like back. But in short, yes, I like legs. Anyway, this is pretty much a babbling video of who I am. Hopefully a better video will come in the future. And that's it.